From WENY News, this is First Warning Weather.
Well, welcome back. We start off with this impressive video from the Gaithersburg, Maryland area. They've had reports of several rounds of severe weather throughout this evening. In fact, this impressive video showing an actual tornado whipping right through that intersection there, downing some tree limbs and some power lines. In fact, damages were being reported all across Montgomery County, Maryland this evening, including multiple structures having been collapsed with people trapped inside in Gaithersburg itself. 5 people reported hurt, but my goodness, scary scenes there coming out of the suburbs there of Washington, D.C., not far from Baltimore, Maryland as well. They've had, like I mentioned, numerous rounds of severe weather pass through the region this evening. Now closer to home, here across the Twin Tiers, obviously much quieter. Our Crystal City sky cam right now in Corning show overcast conditions, and there's some light rain falling, but again, the precipitation locally has been very light. Even where we're getting the light rain, it's really not adding much in the rain gauges. That could change, though, as we push through the overnight period tonight and into tomorrow. It's still a mild night, most areas in the 60s and 70s. Here's the big picture right now. All the severe weather that we've been tracking here over Maryland, Delaware, southeastern Pennsylvania, still pushing up to the north and east. This is associated with a warm front that's lifting through that region, but we have our eyes on a couple cold fronts back to the west. One will approach later tonight with some showers and maybe a rumble of thunder, and another expected to come through tomorrow afternoon. So locally, here we are in the middle of a bunch of precipitation. Again, we're getting the moderate rainfall across eastern sections of Pennsylvania, and then farther to the west, Erie, and then back through Jamestown area, looking at some moderate rain. This is what will be pushing into our region overnight tonight, but in the meantime, again, most of this precipitation has been very light and spotty in nature. Now, our future track showing variably cloudy skies overnight. Again, we can't rule out a couple showers or thunder showers, but with that second cold front coming through by early afternoon, a broken line, if you will, of some showers and thunderstorms, otherwise hazy sunshine. Not everyone will see the thunderstorms. They'll likely strengthen as they push east of our region, and we're left with a mixture of sun and clouds and maybe a leftover shower heading into the evening. See, our best chance for rain tomorrow will be late morning and early afternoon. Earlier in the morning and later in the afternoon, better chance of staying dry. And as far as rainfall totals go, highly variable across our region. Many areas looking at very light rainfall totals, but there could be some downpours, with some areas picking up about 1/4 of an inch or so of rain. But bottom line is we're not anticipating any prolonged heavy rain event with the system coming through. We do have occasional showers, though, in the forecast through the weekend, but that'll generally be light rainfall. 83 is what we forecast today. We hit 79. 65 tonight, maybe a rumble of thunder as we track those showers back over the western southern tier headed our way. 81 for a high temperature for tomorrow. And then behind that front, Morrissey, we cool it down a little bit over the weekend. Still a bit unsettled with occasional showers and some limited sunshine Saturday and Sunday. We start to eventually warm things back up towards the middle of next week.
Well, I'm glad to see the rain's kind of going away.
Yeah, kind of hit or miss, like I said, through the overnight period during the day tomorrow. Same will hold true for the weekend. So, again, not a washout, but the threat is there pretty much each day for some showers.
Right.
All right, let's take a look at our trivia question for tonight. A little geography for you. Which state has the longest coastline?
All right, I'm going to go with Alaska because it's such a big state.
And that would be a pretty good guess. That's right. In fact, look at this. Alaska, look at that, over 6,000 miles of coastline, while Florida, significantly less, and that comes in second place. Think of Alaska, the whole southern coast of Alaska, the west coast, the northern part of the state. It's got a lot of water surrounding it, and like you mentioned, a huge state as well. So pretty impressive coastline.
Florida would not have been my choice for second.
Well, they have the west coast and east coast, the Gulf Coast, and the Atlantic. So they come in second. Yeah.
Impressive. All right, thanks, Joe. It not only damages the skin, but the sun can also cause skin cancer. Now, sunscreen